Do you often find yourself as the bottleneck in your business processes, hindering progress due to over reliance on your personal effort? Would you want to learn how to distribute responsibilities more effectively and streamline your operations? Are you looking for strategies to empower your team and reduce dependencies on yourself? Now, if these challenges sound familiar, then you're in the right place because I am Mommy N, your Mommy Negosyo, and in this video, we will address how to reduce bottlenecks caused by over-reliance on your personal effort. It's about finding the balance between leadership and delegation to ensure smooth business operations. So, here are the 5 tips that will greatly help you. 1. Identify the bottlenecks. 2. Delegate effectively. 3. Implement automation where possible. 4. Foster team independence. And 5. Regularly review and adjust your workflows. So let's dive deep into each tip. Tip number 1. Identify the bottlenecks. Start by figuring out where the bottlenecks are happening. This means finding out where the delays are occurring because of you. So look at your business processes to see where the tasks are getting stuck or are getting slowed down, especially those that are waiting for your input or your decisions. Just like Cindy. Cindy's experience is a good example of this. Cindy is a coaching client who runs a woodwork business. She noticed that her team's work often got delayed because they were waiting for her approval on her designs. So Cindy realized that this was a bottleneck, causing slowdowns in their projects. So finally, knowing where the problem was, Cindy started fixing it. She streamlined the approval process and made it faster and more efficient. And this change helped her team work more smoothly and be able to complete the projects on time. So, always start by asking this question: what is causing the bottleneck? Okay? Let's go to tip number 2, which is to delegate effectively. Why is delegation so important, Mommy N? You might be asking. Well, delegation is the key to reducing over-reliance on your personal effort. And to do this, assess the skills and the capabilities of your team members. That's where you start. So, delegate tasks to the right people and provide them with the necessary resources and authority to execute their responsibilities. Let's look at Cindy's example again. Cindy was always stressed that she suffered from insomnia. She would often be plagued by nightmares filled with deadlines and to-do lists. Although she knew she was doing too much already by herself, she did not do anything about it. It was only when we had our coaching session that she realized how delegating can improve things for her. And with my guidance, she looked at what her team members were good at. And then she started giving them, each one of them, more and more responsibilities. Her trusted employees now manage some of the tasks that Cindy used to handle herself. And this change empowered her team and spread out the workload that they used to share. As a result, projects sped up, and Cindy's business now runs more efficiently. Okay, and this brings us to tip number 3, which is to implement automation where it is possible. So, why do things manually when you can automate routine tasks? You see, automation can handle repetitive tasks more efficiently, and this frees up your time for more critical activities. So, identify repetitive and time-consuming tasks that can be automated. You can use tools or software solutions to automate these processes. Just like Maricel. With Maricel's parents now in their 60s, she took over managing her family's pastry business, which has been around for about 3 decades already. Now, Maricel values how her parents ran the business, but she's open to new ideas. And being open to new ideas, she felt it was time to improve the business operations. So she introduced an automated system for tracking inventory, which has always been done by hand or by what we call manually. Now, this change saved everyone a lot of time and reduced a lot of mistakes. Now, Maricel spends less time on inventory checks and more time creating new pastry recipes and thinking of ways to grow the business. So, her parents admired her dedication and the innovation that she introduced. They saw how she transformed the business into a thriving enterprise while still honoring its roots. Very inspiring story, right? Now, let's proceed to tip number 4, which is to foster team independence. Let your team spread their wings and make decisions on their own. Now, building a team that can operate independently reduces dependency on you. So, teach your team how to make decisions that are related to their area of work. Trust them to handle responsibilities and provide guidance rather than direct intervention or, worse, waiting on you. Let me tell you about another coaching client, Beth. Beth has been a VA and now she runs her own team. She found herself juggling too many tasks every day. So she decided to teach her team how to help her. After some training, her team became more independent. And now, they handle some of the basic tasks that are not critical to Beth's direct involvement. These are the tasks like responding to routine inquiries, scheduling appointments, and organizing the files. So, this newfound autonomy has lightened Beth's workload. More importantly, it has also allowed her team members to develop their skills and take ownership of their responsibilities. Now, this change let Beth focus on making the business even better, like finding new clients and doing marketing and coming up with new services. And finally, we have tip number 5, which is to regularly review and adjust your workflow. Question: how's your workflow going? Regularly review and fine tune your workflows because this helps in reducing bottlenecks. So, make adjustments based on feedback, changes in the business, or new efficiencies that you discover. Just look at Vanji's story as an example. Vanji, a mom of 3, runs a coffee bean supply business. She noticed that some tasks were taking longer than they should, and these tasks were affecting delivery times. So, to address this, she started holding monthly reviews of her workflow with her team. And during these meetings, they discuss what's working well and what needs improvement. One time, they discovered that packaging orders were a bottleneck. And so, by changing the way they packaged and getting better tools, they sped up the process. These regular reviews make sure the business runs smoothly and Vanji doesn't have to do everything herself anymore. So remember, reducing bottlenecks caused by over-reliance on one person is key for scalable and sustainable business growth. With these 5 tips, you can streamline your operations for greater efficiency and effectiveness. So, if you're ready to learn more and to take your business to the next level, remember to subscribe to my newsletter and my free starter kit at mommynegosyo.com. That's mommynegosyo.com for more insights and tips. Thank you for joining me today. This is Mommy and your Mommy Negosyo saying, be business-minded, Pinoy!